So I'm a senior vulnerable customer expert here at Money Wellness. So we look after customers who are going through vulnerabilities, whether it's physical, mental, financial. We're here just to make it a bit more personal and a bit more of a relationship between us and the customers. So a typical day for me, first of all, it's checking the new customers that have been flagged up as potentially having a vulnerability. And it's up to us to kind of check in with them, check their vulnerabilities. And yeah, the majority of the time it's about ringing the customers, catching up with them, even if it's not to talk about the debts, just have a little chat, just so they know that we're there to listen as well. So we do check up with all the customers regularly, just to see how they are doing. So our role with partnerships, such as Samaritans, Dementia UK, is referring the customers to them first of all, kind of explaining to the customers what they're there for. Because again, a lot of them really only trust us. So once we kind of refer them through to organisation, they know if we're referring them through to them, they can trust them too. And then it's also about checking in with the customer afterwards. So it's not just sending the customer through to a different company. It's about having that after call, see how it went, see if they still want to speak to them, see if there's any additional support they need from us. So it's about staying with them the whole journey, even though we send them through to a different organisation. It can be a bit more personal as well. So we do have customers who say that they might want to speak to someone just online or in face-to-face. So it's about looking at the customer's individual location, their age, their circumstances, and finding the best charity or support that we can refer them to. Throughout Money Wellness, everyone is given vulnerable training. So not just me, every advisor that speaks to the customer has that training. Additional training that I've done is through work with the Samaritans. So I've had training from them, just to be able to help vulnerable customers who are going through suicidal thoughts. We can also help customers who have difficulties with reading, so we can send them a large print. Some customers may have difficulty with memory, so we do catch up with them often, send them recordings, summaries of phone calls we have as well. So yeah, it's about going the extra mile and just making sure the customers got everything they need. I think the most rewarding thing about the job is the customer telling us how much it's helped. So we've got a lot of customers going through difficulties, and with our help, they may not even need to be on our team anymore. So that's very, very rewarding. Also, we do help customers who have no other way to pay off the debts, where we approach the creditors to see if we can get money written off. So it's very rewarding to see customers get debt-free just through the help that we've given. So one time that we had a customer who was genuinely relieved after receiving our support was a customer called Fiona. So she was diagnosed with terminal cancer and been given 18 months to live. So with Fiona, we got all the evidence we needed. We approached the creditors straight away, and we got £27,000 of her debt. All her debt was written off. So I think Fiona told us that obviously during the difficult time that she has, it's just made things a lot easier, knowing that it's one less thing for her to worry about going forward. So yeah, we've got a great outcome for Fiona. So I would say to anyone who's wary of getting help, so speaking about finances is very, very difficult. And to speak about the health, appreciate that's very difficult as well. The help is there. It is there to help the customers, and it's there to make things easier.